full picture, I guess. Oh, my picture's in the way. Let's go back to here. Alright, so obviously the first thing you see here is the GM, General Motors headquarters in the background in downtown Detroit. So don't you find it interesting that in the background we're going back to Detroit, Michigan? I mean, this is like RoboCop-ish. Kind of like, what is that? What is the name of that place that controls the RoboCops? And they're an industry that is fighting crime, and they're paid individuals. Like, the first thing you notice, that is GM's headquarters in downtown Detroit. So this scene right here, or whatever this is from, this is from Detroit. So maybe we can assume that we're trying to protect our borders because this is right across the Detroit River, and there's Canada that's across the street. So that's right off the rip. This is Detroit. I know that for a fact. So
democracy.
So the guy's got, like, you can do an optional without the helmet. You can have the exoskeleton suit, and I'll get into it as we go along. What we discuss about how basically how they're taking the 10-point system and transversing it over. This 10-point system started. The only reason I'm using 10-point system is what I'm saying as to how they're rehashing the point system. They're moving it from it went from, I think it was Black Ops 2 was perks, and then Ghost was I don't know what the fuck it was. Whatever. Anyways, I'll get to the point when we see more of the video, so you guys get. All right. I wanted to stop and see. Now you'll notice with the exoskeleton suit, the guys walk different. They walk differently. They got like a little. You see where the guy walks normally, but this guy has a little bit of a knee thing, and you'll notice on his arm there's a digital. They both have digital pads to do shit. So this might be an upgrade depending on your exoskeleton suit. So here's what I'm going to say. If Sledgehammer did it the right way, if they did it the right way, this is how it should be in Call of Duty. You should have your exoskeleton suit that grabs the new perk system, point system, or whatever. Everything is focused on the exoskeleton suit. I hope, and which I doubt, because Call of Duty's infamous for just slapping a copy-paste job and throwing it on there and making it like irrelevant to the rest of whatever else is going on in Call of Duty. But what I'm hoping is that the exoskeleton suit, perk system, point system, whatever, how you supposed to upgrade it, downgrade it, is in balance with your weapon suit, or in balance with your weapon. So if you have a certain type of weapon setup, you can't have, you know, climby grip, hand walkie thing, wall thing, whatever the fuck that is, or the jetpack. You know, there has to be balance between those two, either your weapon or your jetpack system. You know, hopefully they did it that way. What I'm hoping they didn't do is just threw on a bunch of jetpacks and you could choose which one you want, and there's no customization to the exoskeleton suit. That's what I hope they didn't do. You know, but if they did do it that way, because, you know, they want people to pick up Call of Duty, they don't want it to be too complicated. So I'm going to assume that the exoskeleton suits are just, you know, you choose which one you want to be. Do you want to be the jetpack guy? Do you want to be the wall climbing guy? Do you want to be the punch through the hole guy? I was hoping that they would balance the exoskeleton suit to the weapons, you know, or if you don't have the exoskeleton suit, then you're a gadget guy. You see the idea there, the awesome idea that I'm coming up with, but I'm afraid to say that it's just going to be a simple pick a suit and that's what you're stuck with. It has nothing to do with your weapons. I'm assuming that's what's going to happen. There's not going to be this level of difficulty because they want everybody to buy the game out the bat, out the rip. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, you'll notice that the exoskeleton guys walk different. So you might have a slower walk speed than a normal character without an exoskeleton. Does that make a difference? I don't really know if they got, if you run or don't run, but we'll see.
Democracy is not with the...
So that's Detroit. I don't know, you can barely see the GM sign. There's a square up there, so that's... I don't know if it's GM anymore or GM is the industry that's running this shit or whatever, but you'll notice that everything around this GM headquarters in Detroit, it used to be or whatever, it's obviously in the United States. There's a United States flag, so it's got to be Detroit. And then you see all these pillars to stop police barricade, and then you'll notice all these cars on the bottom. They're like news vans or whatever, security. So obviously, whoever's in this tower in Detroit is like one of the main entities. And if you look on their shirts, it says Atlas. Atlas is one of the privatized companies that's running the whole show. So let's go ahead and keep moving forward. So you got these little helicopters, yeah, blah blah blah. Weird. I mean, that's expected to be in the game. Now you notice all these special helicopters. Nobody really cares about this shit. I mean, now you notice, look right here. This is the privatized group Atlas. So if you're playing multiplayer, it's gonna probably be the Atlas versus the IMC or Atlas versus so and so. You notice he's got it looks like a Deagle. That looks like somewhat of a 50 caliber pistol in his holster. Maybe that's where the pistols come out now. And you can tell this is a very simple exoskeleton suit. It's not that really buff. So there's certain levels of exoskeleton suits in the game. Whether or not they are balanced to the weapons is another story. So let's move along. So Atlas, we know that one of the main players in the game that you're going to be fighting under what mantra is going to be Atlas. So let's go ahead and move forward.
He's a nation for a century, and it hasn't worked one time.
It's kind of funny that they use House of Cards, and he's playing the same role. He's the president or whatever. I don't know. Now here's something I can't tell. This is the only picture I couldn't figure out if that's like a pistol in his hand or some type of drill or something. It looks like it's part of his suit. So I'm thinking the exoskeleton suit's going to have a bunch of interchangeable parts, because later on in this video, you'll notice the guy will turn around and he has like magnetized hand wall climber things. If you look at this isn't a weapon or a pistol or something. It looks like some type of an extension. I don't know what that is. So that's some type of add-on. I don't know what it is, but he does have the jetpack on. I'll show you that later. So you'll have a jetpack. You'll be able to stomp people. So you could jump in the air and time stomping people. It's basically Sledgehammer's answer to the slide or the dolphin dive. So now right here, you'll notice this guy. He has like the super strong exoskeleton blast shields. Look at this right here. Blast shield. So now you'll be able to go into battle. Your blast shield, I'm thinking it's not going to be as easy as I'm assuming in multiplayer. You're going to be able to customize your hands. You'll be able to customize your face. This is all the 10-point system idea that's been rehashed into the, they were brainstorming like, how could we build a 10-point system in the exo suit? And you could see it, like the blast shield, the hand crawler, the jetpacks, the digital comm. It's more about like what you could do with your suit, and I think everything else will be secondary. So the biggest focus is on the suits, obviously. So he's got blast shield on. This is obviously to like maybe second to highest tier. You'll see a Jargonaut later on in the game. So this right here will be Blast Shield guy, obviously.
These countries don't have the most basic
I missed it. He had a jetpack on. I wanted to show it to you.
building blocks to support.
Now you notice right here, each exoskeleton has a different backpack. This is basically the idea from Blacklight Retribution. If you have certain different types of backpacks on, there's backpacks for health, there's backpacks for jetpacking, there's backpacks for invisibility. I think this might be an invisibility comm. This is probably like to shut down all things that might fly around you. So let's say, for instance, a guy would be a gadget player, and you want to like destroy any type of gadgets that come around you. You got the comms. You got the comm exosuit. So you're gonna have like a teamwork. You have a guy. You have a couple of attackers with jetpacks, and you have the comm dudes that knock out the gadget players, and then you have the wall climbing guys. So that's right there. That's gonna be a different. Every exoskeleton's gonna have a different pack on. You'll be able to customize.
A democracy.
I don't know what green, white, green is. I don't know what country flag that is. Logos clean. Plugos. I'm going to assume it's America's because everything's English on the taxi cab. But I don't know what flag that is. Green, white, green. It's got to be like... Is this like a border crossing? I don't fucking know. Oh, okay. It's a sign. Keep clean. Now, right here, you'll notice this character has a jetpack. It has a contrail. If you look from the back of where this guy is jumping, you'll notice the contrail coming all the way up from the ground. And you get a jetpack. So I don't know how many times you could use your jetpack while jumping. But you could stomp on people. You can see the white contrail in the back. Now I really don't care about the weapons because it looks like this game is going to be focusing on exoskeletons. So I think the weapons are pretty much, you know, I think they were going for like, because the Titanfall had such a big impact in mobility, so they're looking for like this mobility package in their game. Looks like a now I want to point out one thing. The extensions on the weapons, I think because of the barrel at the end of this Evo type looking weapon, you'll notice that the extension on the weapon is different from other weapons. So I don't know if it's going to be customizable like Blacklight, but it's starting to look like that right now.
Little things like we ought to be tolerant of those who disagree with us.
Yeah. You got double red dot silencers built into weapons. I don't know. You got a bunch of different. You got a vision helmet with different types of optics on the helmet, so it looks like the exoskeleton suits or the exosuits are going to be very highly upgradable like your weapon.
We ought to be tolerant
So here's a jetpack. Boom.
of those who worship a different god than us.
Now that's pretty cool. That's something new. You got a flashlight at the end of your silencer built into the silencer. I like that. I don't know if that's going to be in the game, but
A journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president.
see, tracker sights. Looks like an Evo with double tracker. Wait a second. I want to go back and look at that. I think I've seen something. Hold on. I want to look at. I think he picked up something.
President.
Oh, it's got a dot in the middle of it. Okay. Oh, it's got marker. You might have range. It's got a rangefinder. 1, 2, 3, 4 dots. It's got a rangefinder in the Evo type weapon. I don't know why you would have double sights. I don't understand. Oh, what is that? Oh, I was about to say, I know they didn't copy Blacklight to put little things on the side of the weapon. I don't know. It might have they might have vehicles in this game. Now you'll notice, because of the exoskeleton in multiplayer, if you do not have a certain build, you are not going to be able to cut certain paths off. If you'll notice, a lot of the exoskeletons punch through stuff. So, for instance, before, where you would go through certain paths where you like put a bomb on there and you didn't need nothing. Now, if you don't have your exoskeleton suit, you will not be able to go through certain pathways to the spawn. So I'll show you for an example. Like this guy, he punches through. If you don't have the exoskeleton suit, you're not going to be able to punch through that spot. So like you might think, for example, like jumping from spawn, punching through walls, to that stuff.
March into these countries based on some fundamentalist religion.
Now you got it. See right there, invisibility suit, visibility exosuit. So that's gonna be pretty good. HRV nade. Look at the HRV nade. This is straight up from. Instead of like the HRV helmet in Blacklight Retribution, where you just keep hitting your helmet, they got HRV grenades now. Oh, you're blinded for a second, but it still shows the guy to the right. See the guy running? Ah, there's the sight. Looky there. That's the first time I've seen that. I wonder if that's a range finding sight. So it actually sees through walls too. That's interesting. So you can wall bang people if you throw a HRV.
Start a democracy.
You see it right here, you can punch through stuff. Boom. You got the exoskeleton suit. You're not going through the shortcut part.
Give me a break.
You'll notice that well, it looks like an Evo silencer. Like the weapons really don't look too, like, you know, they're not like that. You're not all excited about the weapons. Here's Juggernaut suit. You get 25 kills, you get this.
People don't want freedom.
Ha, that's that shit. All right, I get it now. This is exactly the same fucking thing that's in. Let me back that up. This is Blacklight Retribution. Hold on. This is the same thing as Blacklight. I didn't realize it until there was a guy inside the suit. I was like, that's the same thing that's in Blacklight. So it's basically a mini Titan. I wonder if they have depots. So you get to like certain amount of points, certain amount of kills, you'll be able to call in a fucking HRV or a mini Titan suit.
People don't want freedom.
Cause see, there's another one.
They want boundaries.
Yep, that's copied. So they copied that from Blacklight. They copied the HRV from Blacklight.
Protection.
It's kind of annoying. Look at all those little fucking things flying around. This is probably going to be a map on a bridge, obviously. Look at this weapons. The weapon looks like oh, LMG. I got the LMG in the background. You got, looks like fucking basically an M4. M4 and LMG. That looks like the M60 back there. M4.
From invaders and from
So you could blow shit up from your wrist.
themselves.
Alright, got you there. Now here you go. This is where you upgrade your exoskeleton suit. Now, they probably did this in response to Titan Falls, but you could look at this wall climbing shit right here. Watch this. Look at this exoskeleton suit. Look here. You'll be able to climb up a wall. So you could upgrade your exoskeleton hands, we seen earlier. So you could climb up a wall. You could have jetpacks. What was the other thing that you could have? Wall climbing, jetpacks. Oh, compact. Look at that shit. You'll be able to climb up. They're gonna be look at that. You'll be able to climb up fucking walls and shit.
And the constraint.
Now, if you don't have exoskeleton suit, then you get gadgets. See, now that's the natural progression of if you don't have an exosuit, then you get a bunch of gadgets. So you should be able to get a bunch of gadgets. So one build could be your exosuit with the jetpack, with the comm, with the hands, oh, with the fucking blast shield. Or you could be the gadget guy. You know, you have a bunch of gadgets. You're really fast. Maybe like, you know, sneaky. And you got the gadgets.
Keep chaos at bay.
Now this is straight from Killzone. This is straight from Killzone. A head glitching shield that you cannot shoot through. So look at this is crazy. This should not be in multiplayer. Look at this. A head glitching shield that you pull across a fucking, what the fuck is that, bro? Look at that shit. Head glitching shield. Portable head glitching shield. I do not agree with that. You should take that out the game. For right, hell no. Fuck that. Take that shit out right now. Difference is in Killzone, you can shoot through your shield, but they can't shoot through you. This one, at least you can shoot their head and shit.
Give them that, and they'll follow.
Yeah, nobody cares about.
That's where I come in.
Nobody cares about single player. Come on, let's be honest. Fucking play single player. I don't give a shit about this. Now it'd be cool to have the fucking motorbikes in multiplayer. I'd be down for that. And look at the Jeep, looks pretty good too. I'd fucking be down for that too. Now wait a second, let me go back. It's moving pretty fast. Listen how cheap the bullets sound when they're shooting out of the guns, like like fucking caps and shit. Come on, man. You got a futuristic hover bike. Motherfucking bullets should be coming out of that bitch like do 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 do. It sounds like a cap gun. You guys need to work on that sound plume. Come on now. See, little shit like this, I could go and just fix the studio instantaneously. See, now look. Now look at the guy in front of the guy with the Evo and the double ACOX or the double red dot sight. He has a jetpack on his exoskeleton suit. And watch when he jumps. See? Up and away. How the fuck? Like, what do you do if you're fucking inside of a building and you try to jump? Look at this guy shooting at him over to the right. And he just fucking takes off into the air. Oh my god, I got a double collateral on double exo jumpers. I can just see it now. You can imagine you fucking exo suit with a sniper rifle. You take off 360 in the air and shoot somebody. Oh my god, it's gonna be ridiculous. But obviously they ain't gonna show no fucking sniper rifles. Then you got these kill streaks, fucking Robo Tank. This is Satcom guy. I don't know what he's got, like kind of goggles on too. So I don't know what else that does. Rail guns. There'd probably be rail guns in this game. That's a rail cannon. Now look at this dude's suit. He's got a helmet that comes down with 20 different optics in the front. Looks like a fucking spider and shit. Probably got spider vision and shit. So I don't know what that is. Yeah, see, look. It's the same suit we seen earlier, and it looked like some kind of thing sticking out of his hand. It wasn't really a weapon. I don't know what that is. Well, that guy's got an M4 in his hand. Looks like that. Now right here. Look, you could stomp people in the game. So instead of like having sliding from Infinity Ward, dolphin diving from Treyarch, Sledgehammer had to come up with something, right? So you get stomped now. So now if you're a straight noob and you learn how to stomp people, this is what's going to happen to you in the next Call of Duty. You fucking noobs are going to get stomped. Here, watch. You ready? Watch this guy get stomped. He's about to get kicked in his face. Game over. You're about to get. You're gonna get stomped in Call. You could be able to stomp people in Call of Duty. Jetpack stomp people. They're gonna be leaderboards. How many people you stomp in a game? Jetpack stomp. Exo jump pack stomps. Power changes everything. Is that a double meaning? Not only does it mean that power for private industry weapons, but your exosuit is going to be power. Power changes everything. You see the double meaning there? All in the family. You know what I mean? Just like that. And obviously they can't use Modern Warfare because they got sued. And that right is retained by Adam West and not Adam West, Vincent Pelham and Jerry West. I don't know their names, but you get the point. So they got to use advanced.
So what can we come up with? What ideas? Let's see. You know what? I went to that movie Elysium. I'm gonna tell you something. That shit was awesome. Let's go with that. Let's brainstorm with that idea. We got to come up with the idea real quick. Advanced warfare. What do you think? Yeah, it sounds great. Elysium was awesome. I mean, that's pretty much in the future. Let's run with it. Let's do it.
So everybody's gonna get fucking stomped on and fucking oh, look how cute. They put the W with the A and the V with the A. Aww. Huh. What was that? And then somebody told me about Xbox One is gonna have
democracy.
Xbox One is gonna have
democracy.
It's gonna be
DirectX.
DirectX 12 is not coming out until fucking 2015. That shit ain't gonna. Come on, let's be honest. Wait till it'll probably look a lot better on the PS4, to be honest with you.
What they want.
Let's see if we missed anything.
Trying to install democracy.
Invisible shit, blah blah blah.
And it hasn't worked one time.
So guess what? You'll be able to be invisible. You could be invisible climbing up a wall. Like, so you go invisible. I don't know if you're going to be able to do it, but you can sit there. What about invisible stomps? You can visibly stomp somebody. Invisible blast shield. There's blast shield guy. See, there's a jetpack. See it? You get a really good picture right there. Jetpack dude. You get different camo pants.
These countries don't have the most basic.
This guy doesn't have anything. He don't have nothing on his stuff. He might have like. See, that's what I'm saying. You might have like special stuff for your feet or your hands. We don't even know yet. That green and white green flag. I don't know what that is. I'm trying to figure that out. What does green, white, green mean?
Little things like we ought to be tolerant of
That's
those
about
who
it, really.
disagree with us. We ought to be tolerant.
You can jump
of
up in
those
the
who
air,
worship
combos.
a different god than us.
I wonder if you could shoot up in the air and kill somebody. I wonder if you could jetpack up in the air and kill somebody as you're going up. Or does it have to be landing on them?
That a journalist ought to be able to disagree with the president.
Motorcycles. Yeah, where's that?
And you think that you can just
You got the 1-inch power
march into
punch.
these-
Now this is interesting. I started to look at this again. I'm thinking this is a turret that scans the area and lays down a grid in multiplayer.
countries based on some fundamentalist religion.
Ah, see? The dude with the spider face can go invisible. The guy with the 20 eyeballs. So you put your shield down, blip, 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 go invisible. So you got the blast shield dude, and then you got the invisibility dude. So you can't probably stack shit. You probably can't have the hand walking guy on the walls with the invisible face guy, or you're gonna have to go. You have to be stealthy invisible guy or tanky stealth dude. Jetpack guy. So we got jetpack guy, invisible dude, wall climbing guy, comm guy, blast shield guy. So far there's like 5 or 6. I have to go back and look at them all.
Just principles.
This is the HRV grenade.
Drop a few bombs.
I'll show you
topple a
that.
dictator and start a democracy.
Shit, you'll be able to make. You're gonna be able to fucking jump big distances. So let me put it this way. So by seeing these exoskeleton suits and the distance that you can jump, we have to assume that because you have these exosuits that are very jetpacky and jump long distance, that means you're gonna have a lot of open maps. And you got a lot of open maps, a lot of distance, so there's gonna be big maps. So you're gonna have big maps, and they're gonna be open big maps, because there's no point of having an exosuit and you fucking can't jump. So you know that for a fact it's gonna happen. So you have super exo jumping suits. So if you don't like big maps now in Call of Duty Ghost, well, you better get used to it. It's coming back. You're gonna be jumping around a lot more, but you know, that's just the nature of the beast.
Give me a break. People.
This gotta be a kill streak. This is straight out of Blacklight.
Don't want freedom.
But it looks like it moves really fluently versus Blacklight's is really clunky. I mean, nothing against Blacklight, it's just that's just the way it is.
Rules. Protection.
Man, there's a lot of jumping in this game.
From invaders and from themselves. People need a
See, here's the thing. Here's what I want to know. Can you shoot while holding, like holding up on the wall? Can you shoot while holding up on the wall? Titanfall, you can shoot while holding up on the wall. Can you shoot while jumping? You can't shoot while dolphin diving, but you can shoot while sliding. So that's the question. Can you shoot while jetpacking?
leader who can give them both the support and the constraints.
Gadgets. I like gadgets. It looks like a huge ass railgun on a UAV. That's fucking crazy.
Keep chaos at bay.
And then here we go with this fucking head glitching shield. They always got to put something in Call of Duty to piss you off, and here it is. Portable head glitching shield.
You give them that, and they'll follow.
How fucking awesome is that? How excited are you about that?
And that's
Excited?
where I come in.
I think this is the best part of the game right here. Coming up. I cannot wait to stomp somebody. That's going to be the first thing I want to do in multiplayer. You're going to get fucking... Wah! Get kung fu kicked. Well, I guess that's it. What is this right here? Missing. Oh. I don't care about this. So now, if you look at Blacklight, and you look at Kill...
We have this assumption of war and who fights it. And our image is a man in uniform. What motivates them? Well, it must be politics. That must be why they want to go to war. And when you look at the 21st century, it just doesn't hold true.
Today, warfare is waged by new entities.
Oh my god.
They are known
Not
as
PlayStation.
private
Are you
military
fucking
corporations.
serious?
They are loyal to no country, available to the highest bidder. And for the past 20 years, they have been steadily privatizing war.
I started Blackwater as a way to stay connected to the SEAL teams.
Oh, I think I
Blackwater
found a
has red
bug
culture.
in the PlayStation dashboard. No, wait, here he goes.
Very hard when our customers
Come
call
on,
us.
no.
More than 100.
Stop. So, if you look at Blacklight Retribution, and you look at Killzone, I'm gonna show you some of the things that are in those games that is in Blacklight Retribution, and I'm gonna show you exactly how their thinking is into balancing exosuits with weapon setups. I'll show you an example of that. Now, Zombie Studios, a lot of these smaller games, all their ideas get ripped off. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you'd ever played Blacklight, you would never know. You know what I mean? You're like, oh my god, it's so awesome. Where do these ideas come from? But if you play other shooters, that's where they get all their ideas from. So, I'm gonna show you an example of what I mean between the exosuit and your weapon setup. It's the same setup. So, like, if you wanna, so let's say for example this is your exosuit, right? And you want to design your exosuit. So, for example, your exosuit in Call of Duty would be like, you look at the stats down here, right? And it'll tell you like your stamina, how much armor you got, how to build your suit. So this would be your exoskeleton suit. This is basically where they got the idea from. But then you add the weapon. So then the weapon would coincide with your suit. So if you look at the run, because I'm using a certain type of assault rifle, the run speed on the weapon would be plus or minus depending on what exoskeleton suit I use. It's the same thing. And and then you look at the kill streaks. This is the fucking Juggernaut suit that you just seen in the trailer. So when you hit an X amount of points, you get the suit. It's everything that they did is copying Blacklight. They copied the HRV. I'll show you a game like the HRV grenades. It's the same thing. Oh, and this thing right here. Like right here, I'm gonna show you. Now I'm gonna show you there's different types of backpacks for the exoskeleton suit. So all right, here it goes. See, now look. So this would be your exosuit. So let's say you wanted to put something like a jetpack or whatever, right? So these are the different extensions onto your exosuit. And see how much similar it looks? Isn't that interesting? Oh, look. Ammunition. A shield. A health pack. Oh, look at here. A comm pack. We just seen one of those. What does this one do? Revival injector. It's the same, like the invisibility while hacking IDs. Oh, wow, look at that. How fucking similar does that one look? Jetpack suit. Same fucking thing. Same thing. Same thing as Blacklight. They basically made the exosuit. They took the ID from Elysium. Then they took this perk 10 system where you have the exosuit with the point system and the weapon balance. I don't know if they got that intricate. I'm not gonna give them that much credit, but if they did, it's awesome. I'd like to see their interpretation of Blacklight. Then
1,000 missions. No one under our care ever killed or injured. We took over a remote base one time, and we did it with 25 guys, and we replaced 166 soldiers, and that's why the company.
Then you go to Killzone, and guess what? The weapons look like the weapons in Killzone. Oh, I got
Initially contracted as support for the armed forces, PMCs are quietly taking over combat, as governments, regimes, and companies around the world wield them as deadly tactical weapons. Despite their prominence in the headlines, little is known about this hidden industry.
Well, nobody's gonna admit to plagiarism.
We wanted
but
to know
it's
more,
obvious.
so we set out.
I mean, how much more fucking obvious I gotta point out to you? That's.
To be honest, I left the army because the money wasn't good enough for what I was getting paid to do.
It's obvious as it gets. Now you look at Killzone. Nobody plays this game, so nobody's gonna know unless they play this game where the ideas are coming from. You seen the shield where he pulls it across the ground. Look, I'll show you right now. Nobody plays this game. It's straight up dead. Like, look, there ain't nobody playing this game. Like 400 people on a fucking exclusive game. Now watch, I'm gonna show you. All the weapons have double red dots. The weapons look just like Advanced Warfare weapons. And then they took like a shield and some other dumb shit. I'm sure once the game comes out, I'm sure a lot more stuff they jack from this game too. It takes a minute to start up, but I'll show you once it gets started. I mean, if you want to play Advanced Warfare, just play Blacklight Retribution. It's free on the PS4. So anyways, so I'm going to do a loadout. Yeah, basic loadout and spawn point. Now look at this. It's the same fucking thing, watch. Now, you look at the weapons are just, you'll notice there's a lot of weapons that are like this. But watch this. Here we go. Oh, look here. I got a shield. See it? It's fucking Call of Duty. But the difference is I can shoot through the shield. And then you got this drone thing that you can call out. Watch this. Look at it. See this little drone that protects you? I wonder if they're going to have that. There's an invisible guy over here. Look at, see that? That's the HRV that they stole from Killzone. none. It's be probably the same weapon setups. You know what I'm saying? Probably be the same thing. All they do is jack a couple games. Look at that dude. He looks like he's got an exoskeleton on. Yes, you know, you got different weapons, but they basically look like they took two things. They took stuff from Killzone. They took stuff from Blacklight. They took the philosophy of the game from Blacklight, and then they borrowed some like ideas from this game. Not entirely. They plagiarized Blacklight a lot more than this game. I like this game, to be honest with you. See, there goes the HRV grenade. So now they threw out the grenade, they know where we're at. Here, let me call out my beacon. See, look at this little thing that's around me. Look at it. Look at that little fucking thing protects me. Pretty cool. Basically like a dog, it tells you if somebody's around you and shit. Look, that guy was invisible. I got his ass though. Look, see that bitch got a shield. What are you gonna do about it? You can't do nothing. See? Lays down a shield. How fucking cheap is that? I'm telling you, man. I've already seen it all. A to Z, 2006, YouTube. I just dissected Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for you from top to bottom. Where they got the idea from, what parts they stole from every game. Bam. Over. Done. You're welcome. Fist is always right. I called it earlier today. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, and good night.
5 years in Iraq in the army and earn 120 grand when I can do 2 years in Iraq and earn 400 grand. Certainly in my era, anybody who was any good in the army.
Yeah, everybody's always got something smart to say about me. But you can say whatever you want in the comments. Go back to all my videos. I've always been right. The proof's in the pudding. Go back to my channel. Anybody on Twitter will tell you. You can ask anybody in the Call of Duty community. I've always been right. That's the bottom line. Say what you want. That's it. I'm going to go ahead and play me Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. I mean, Blacklight Retribution. Fucking, I'm gonna post videos of Blacklight. I'm gonna put Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, PlayStation 4, advanced copy, advanced copy of Call of Duty right here. It's free. You can play Call of Duty Advanced Warfare for free right now. I gotta set up my character. You can set it up right now. See, this is where you go into customizing your exosuit. Basically. Customizing my exosuit right now. I ain't got enough money. Shit, I can't spend nothing on there. I have to back off on that. And see right here, you can put how much health you want on. It's pretty much customizable. This is... I'm hoping Sledgehammer is doing this, but I don't think people on Xbox and PS4 can handle it. Like, I don't think the tweenie boppers can handle the 13 to 17 year olds. I don't think they can. Their frontal lobe isn't developed enough to understand how to develop the setups. You know what I mean? I think they would just quit. You know what I mean? So they probably wouldn't get it. So I'm only gonna do like, see, there's my dude right here. See, check him out. Pretty dope, isn't he? Now look at this outfit. Tell me that outfit ain't dope. He's got his backpack, got his helmet on. It's free. I don't even have to buy Modern Warfare Combat, whatever it's called. Let me get this sniper rifle. Bolt action. Man, I ain't got enough money. I have to buy it straight up. Now here's the thing. See, this is what I'm hoping that Sledgehammer has copied. The customization between not only giving you the customization for your exoskeleton suit, but giving you the customization for your weapon too. But I don't think they're smart enough to do that. I think they probably like, I think they don't think that the crowd can handle it. You know what I mean? I don't think they can. Yeah, I don't think they can handle it. I'm going to show you the little exoskeleton, or the, I want to show you the, I want to show you the little robot thing that you call in. So this is pretty much my sniper rifle. So let's go into a game. I'll show you a game real quick. So this is basically 85% of Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. The maps are not going to be small. You could just forget it right now. The maps are not going to be small. You got jetpacks. Ain't no way in hell. So, anyways, hopefully, now this is, see, now look, he's got shield on right there. There you go. Ooh, dog it. This one, bitch. Oh, look at that. See, there's my exosuit. I can heal myself. You see what I'm saying? Here's my HRV. See, you got HRV grenades. You got HRV grenades, but in this game you could use your visor to see through walls. So instead of having a grenade, you just hit this thing and it shows you where everybody's at. Fuck, man, that bitch snuck. Bitch juked me. You see, look at that. See, he's got double red dot on his scope. You see there? That's straight from black. That's straight up black. That's rip off right there. You jack that too. Come on, let me get this motherfucker in. Come on, get some. Up here. I'm just trying to get enough points to show you the exosuit, if I can get to it. Come on, dude, I was right on that shit. He should have died. I'll be the next one. Oh, I got a killing spree though. They basically looked at Blacklight and they're like, yo, how can we make Blacklight better is what they did. I just want to show you the mech warrior. If we can get to it. Let's see if I got enough points. Almost. One more kill. So you earn these points and then you get your mech suit. See, now I got my mech suit. I gotta find the thing though. See, now I got my hard suit. Watch this. Space the planet. So now you call in your mech suit. Come on, bitch, go down. And this is basically the Juggernaut suit right here. That's it. They copied this fucking game to the T. You seen that shit in the game? That's the same thing. Now I'm capturing the point right here. Get down, boy. Now I'm capturing this. Look at this bitch behind me. Get off me, bitch.
2 minutes till it's built.
Get off me. Unstoppable. Sit on this B flag. If somebody takes me off. Get off me, son. Lockdown. Now they're behind us. No? See, I got EMP'd and shit. Oh.
1 minute till it's built.
They gotta come with a rocket. They ain't gonna be able to take me out. Basically, Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. That's what it is. Fuck, they rocking me out of that shit. That's it in a nutshell. There's the HRV grenade. Ooh, double kill. Oh, get it sniped, son. Oh. I got into the game late, though. I hope they have taunts and shit like this. That'd be cool. Let's see what I did. I joined the game late, went 23 and 6 with a sniper rifle. 1 capture. I'm already ready for Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Let's go. There's my mech guy. There's my exosuit guy. What's up? What's up? Fucking this game's already blown up. Yo, if you own the PS4, don't even waste your money. Go ahead and buy Blacklight. Blacklight 2. I'm going to be working on Blacklight 2. I'm flying out to Seattle. We're going to be working on the next version. We're going to put Prone in the game. Basically, I'm going to make Blacklight 2. I'm going to make a Call of Duty killer. Flying out there to see my boy Jared. We're going to work on the next Blacklight. Unreal 4 engine. It's going to be the shit. Jared from Subway, you got it, baby.
Objective: eliminate hostile agents.
The hate is great. I love it. I hate playing the same map again. What's wrong with these guys, man? I like playing the same fucking map. But I tell you, I love this bolt action. It's fucking awesome. I love it. It's so much fun. Let me go ahead and fucking myself some more. Look here. Let me go ahead and snap these fuckers off a little bit. Yeah, where that? Oh shit, let me go ahead. Oh, it's so hard. Why are you fucking reloading again? What's up, son? Come on, none. They're getting raped now. What? There's one guy over there. Take him out. Oh, killing spree. This song. I make this game look sexy. I got a grenade. These guys don't even know how to go upstairs. Get some. You got eliminated. Get some. Have a seat, son. Drop. Unstoppable. Now I'm the warlord. Team warlord. Bitch, get off me. Fucking game is great. Now I got a hard suit. See, now I got the HRV. Got the HRV hard suit. Look over here by my teammates. Give me cover. We'll go ahead and break out this suit. No. That's how you do it. Come on, no, don't reload. You got boosters on here, though. Up here. Oh, bitch. Get raped, bitch. on, dumbass, get him. There you go. Reloading. Ooh, I got top perch with the fucking. Oh, here's some bitch. Put the herd on these bitches. Come on. This is basically Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. This is what it's going to be like. I'll tell you right now. See if I can squeeze through sideways. Look at that! Ah, it's pretty slick. I squeezed through sideways. Go down over here. Fuck, I'm getting hit from somewhere. Oh! See, you got a fucking rocket, took me out. That was nice. We were winning. What the fuck happened to these guys? They fucking suck. Look at that shit, man. Fuck off.
Mission objective approaching critical limits. Mission objectives nearing completion. 2 minutes till expel.
What's that? We got a robot, so we gotta go ahead and take that shit out right now. Fuck, I didn't want to do that.
Cover me, I'm using the depot.
Fuck, man, I can kill that bitch. In the rocket. Oh, I was fucking around in that armor suit too much. 19 and 3. Fucking team sucks. 2 and 18. Come on, bro. If I'd have got out of that armor suit, we would have won. But you see the point what I'm trying to make here.
Isn't in the army anymore.
As of March 13th, 20.
So you guys get the point. You get the point what's going on here. And that's it. If you want to know what Call of Duty Advanced Warfare is, that's what it is.
Democracy? Democracy.
Anybody have any questions?
Democracy is not.
Anybody want to talk about anything
It's not even what they
before I
want.
take off? Holy fuck, it's 3 in the morning.
America's been trying to install democracies in nations for a century, and it hasn't worked one time.
I don't care what you like. What do I fucking care what you think I am? I don't care what you think I am.
A democracy.
I mean, if you care about what people think about the internet, then you shouldn't be here.
Things like we
I don't give a fuck what anybody thinks about me.
disagree with us.
So whatever you say, I fucking one ear out the other.
Those who worship a different god than us. That a journalist ought to
I mean, I don't have nothing to say about the pro players. I mean, it's out of my hands. They want to keep ignoring. They want to just keep ignoring the people who pay for the game. It's just gonna die on its own anyway. It doesn't matter how good the graphics are gonna be. You gotta have people to. You have to have people buy the game in order to have fucking esports. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's in my fucking room? Why is there people in there? Anyways, let me get out of here. Fucking people hanging out in my shit. I don't know. That's one thing I hate about PS3. Just people just fucking jump in here and just be hanging out with you and shit. I hate that. Like, I should just fucking block everybody that's in there right now. In my chat. Like, why are you in here? Options. I don't know. I hear somebody in here. I don't know how to do it. Whatever. Just turn it off. Oh, I'm in a game, that's why. Whoops. See, I don't know how to do all this, man. Whatever. There we go.